Hey you guys, this is Marilfa from MCJ Studio and I'm back with another video. In my previous introduction on my Insta story, I started to talk about a beautiful waste of space. The example one. So this beautiful pile of sketching books, acrylic books, watercolor books, notebooks, baby any type of book. It's just sitting here and collecting dust. Now, the reason I am actually quite disappointed in myself about this big pile, it came about when I was, going through it. I'm in this, just to give like let me backtrack a little bit, just a little bit. So I'm in this art group, a small art group, nothing to. One of the people in the app asked, "What about acrylic paper? How can I use that?" And I got up, went to my studio, and took out acrylic paper and showed, with pictures, now this is how the weight looks, it has a texture, comes in different sizes, yada, yada, yada. And I went back to the studio and put it back on the pile. There was the moment that I was looking at that pile and I was like, oh my gosh, what happened? What are y'all still doing here? I traded you all in for the painting and the canvases. So actually it's just, trading an old boyfriend in for a new one because you find the new one more fun than the old one. Yeah, I think that's a good analogy. I think it's a good way of explaining what happened. So I'm sitting here in the studio and thinking like, what is it that you can do with all those sketchbooks? Thinking back about a moment, I think now, 3 weeks back, I was asked to join a live Instagram show where I could show people about my work, how I was sketching within a certain theme called Afrofuturism. Afrofuturism is an intersection between the African diaspora, culture, and technology. Just go on the internet and Google in Afrofuturism. You will see the most beautiful expressions of this particular theme. This is Monday to Sunday. I will be having 7 designs, so every day I will be making another design within the theme of Afrofuturism. I will be making a video out of it, so don't worry. On YouTube you will see a longer video of the whole process from starting to finish. And the thing that I really like about it is just the colors that they use. The colors are so bold, really bold statements, using the universal theme, but also really the technology, so the use of robots, the way that we look. I would suggest that you just Google something on the internet and see what it really entails. You will see some beautiful art pieces. Again, Z pile. If you forgot it, let me show you again. Let me see. You see? You see it? Come on now. But I will definitely be using what it is that I have to create what I want. That's not so beautiful. Use what I have to create what I want. I will be posting the results, so the sketches of how they all come out. I will be posting them in my Insta story. I just have to show it again. It's just a waste. It is a really good project for myself because one, it doesn't take too long. It is, really a good way to use that particular compartment of my creative space. As you already know, or if you don't know, then now you know. Maybe, I'm not quite sure, I'm not promising anything. Maybe I throw a video just in between to say how am I doing and what I'm experiencing and how I'm loving or maybe disliking the whole thing. But I think, everything is going to be good. Positive energy. Positive. So go to the YouTube channel, subscribe, like, comment. All that interaction is going to make something very lively and bubbly, and that is what it is all. I'll see you next time. Bye.